Hey, Ascension. This Sunday we hear Peter's great confession. You are the Christ, the Son of the living God. And Jesus says, well done, Peter. On this rock I will build my church. And then Jesus says, by the way, here's what it means. The Son of Man goes to give up his life. He'll be suffer and be tortured and crucified. And 3 days later, he'll rise from the dead. And Peter says, no, Lord, never. This is right where we are. God blesses his church to make a good confession of the truth. And boy, we're blessed. We have so much life. We hardly know what to do with it. But then it gets hard to give up. And we try clinging to it instead of to Jesus. And that's when Jesus says, get behind me, Satan. This Sunday, we get to celebrate what only Jesus can give us. And that's salvation that's not just in this life with what we can cling to, but eternal and forever. It includes everything. Thanks be to God. Come celebrate Jesus' salvation, which takes us through the cross to life on the other side, this Sunday, 8:30 and 11 o'clock. We have a lot going on this weekend. Tomorrow, Saturday, there's a women's brunch. On Sunday at 9:30 a.m., there'll be a single topic congregational meeting. Now you might say, boy, first service doesn't usually get out till about 9:45. How's that going to work? We'll have a nice short first service. And at 9:30, we'll be meeting in the sanctuary. And so if you go to the second service, please come early. If you can be there at 9:30, we'll be able to discuss whether or not to host a vicarage here at Ascension and call a vicar for this upcoming year. That meeting will be finished by 10 a.m. and then we'll be off to Sunday school for all ages, including a hospice presentation, which will take place right there in the sanctuary with Pastor Runge and the Stephen Ministry and with guests from Atrium Health. Later Sunday afternoon at 2 p.m., there's a Gastonia celebration. These are gathering folks who may be interested in a potential church plant in that area. If you or anyone you know maybe, we'd love to see you there. Throughout this Lenten season, don't forget, we have services on Wednesdays at 11:30 a.m. and 7 p.m. here in the sanctuary. Our theme this Lent is how to pray with Jesus. And we learned that from examining the Lord's Prayer. So we're looking at those petitions Wednesday by Wednesday. There is no 6 p.m. supper prior to the 7 o'clock prayer service throughout this year's Lenten season. On March 6th, the inaugural meeting of Ascension's Senior Adult Ministry is gathering together for a luncheon at 12:15 here at the church. It is to discuss and to plan what subsequent meetings and fellowship might look like. It's for all seniors here at Ascension. And then finally on March 10th, Sunday, in the afternoon after the services, we're looking forward to a Brewers at Yancey excursion. This is when the whole congregation decides that we're going to get something to eat and drink together after church. It's a chance to meet new people, especially our new members who will be in attendance. We get to welcome a good set of those this spring. Would you come and celebrate them and one another in the springtime together at Yancey's? We meet there about 12:30, 12:45. As soon as we can get out of second service, we start gathering there, and they have a place for us, and it's always a good time. Please put that on your calendar for March 10th. Looking way ahead, the women's retreat is coming up April 26th through the 28th, but reservations are due March 17th, so please check that out in the Friday Blast and plan to attend. We always have a great group of ladies, and they always say this is just one of the best things they get to do. And also Ascension's Vacation Bible Theater. That's June 25th through the 30th. Details are in the Friday Blast. It's for children's kindergarten through 5th grade, and that might be your grandkids or your neighbor kids, so please extend that invite to them. The Lord be with you, Ascension. Have a blessed week.